Welcome to 5369 Seminar in Family Therapy. I want to welcome you to this class and just show you around the home page a little bit here so you can know how to navigate things. I'm on the home page currently. Yours will look just a little bit differently as a student view, but you should be able to get a good idea here. My name is LaShawn Bold, and I'm an associate professor in practice in the School of Social Work, and I look forward to instructing this particular class. Here on the home page, you will see that there are some icons there, and as you click on those icons, you will see various things like a picture of me and some information about me. And go back to the home page. So each of these icons is sort of a quick way to get to different areas. There's another way to get to some areas, and that is through your menu over here. So you can click through and see the announcements area. I haven't made any announcements yet, but I'm about to. When I do an announcement, you will see it. You'll get it also in your Outlook email, your MyMav email. You should see any announcements that I make there. But it's a really good idea to check announcements at least twice a week here on Canvas. There's also a place for the syllabus here. This is where you'll find all of the assignments and the basic information about the syllabus. For those of you who have been here at UTA for a while, you will notice that they're pretty similar. We have the Council of Social Work Education learning outcomes that allow us to be an accredited university that will also help you be a competent social worker. So we have competencies there, and every one of our assignments is based on different competencies. And as a whole, as you go through all of your courses, you should be able to put all of those things together to be an amazing social worker. Here is also where the course text is. And just to point out, we have a course text in this class, and you will watch a movie. And through the movie, you will see a specific family, and that is what all of the discussions and all of the assignments will mostly be related to, is that particular family. So you want to make sure that you watch that movie early on. You'll need to rent it. And you can see there's a link to the Rotten Tomatoes about the movie, and it's called The Namesake. I think you'll enjoy it. Yes, it is from 2006, but which I know is a little bit old, but I think you'll enjoy the movie nevertheless. Here's the description of the major assignments and exams. There's video notes that you'll be taking, and you'll do that one time. That's one assignment. There are group conversations that are very, very important and essential to being able to complete the signature assignment, which is your final paper. So you'll have these group discussions. There are 8 of them. You've already been put into a group. You will not form your own group. You have been added to a group already, and those are the people that you will discuss with every week. Each week I will expect, and it's good for you to do it this way, is that you will post your first response on Fridays and your response to others by Monday. That way everyone will get a chance to see everybody's responses and make comments and have a discussion prior to Monday night. Please do not wait until Monday, which is where all the due dates, it's going to say it's due Monday. But what really should happen is that should have included all of your discussion time and everything by Monday. And so please don't wait, because you are causing other people not to be able to discuss with you if you wait too late. There are 8 discussion boards, and there are some expectations about discussion boards, and that they should be professional and graduate worthy. So this is graduate school, so you'll need to include citations and in-depth information and professionally sourced responses. You'll have a genogram, and that one you'll do on your own family, and you'll go 3 generations back on your own family. That should be very interesting. And then we have a treatment plan paper. You can do this paper either as a group or on your own. And what will be expected of that, there is also a rubric. So basically what this is you will learn the materials in the course textbook, and then you'll relate what you've learned to the family that's in the movie. And you can do that as a group for your paper, or you can do that as an individual. If you choose to do it as a group, though, you need to do it with the group that you are already in your discussions. Please do not go outside of your discussion groups to build this paper. I'd like for you to stay within your discussion groups, and that helps from causing any confusion with everyone. Okay, here's the information about that. What you're doing is you're developing a treatment plan. So you're going to become familiar with a lot of different treatment modalities that you will use to develop a plan for this particular family. And you'll see how the discussions lead up to helping you develop that plan. Here's the grading information. Very self-explanatory. There are no makeup exams. And out of class study will probably be anywhere from 3 to 4 hours. Here's how you do a grade grievance, which I know no one will need to do that because you're all going to do so fantastic and we won't have any issues there. If you do have any issues or anything comes up during the semester, please ask early. Ask as soon as you feel like there might be an issue. I cannot help you if you don't ask, and I cannot help you if we wait too late to try to deal with issues. So be sure you're aware of drop dates and things like that and what any issues, when they come up, let us know. We cannot help you in the School of Social Work if we don't know, and we have so many resources that would be available to you. Okay, the week begins on a Tuesday and ends on a Monday. And here is the course schedule and how we'll work through those things each week. I just want to point out a couple of things that within this, there are a couple of times where there are 2 weeks. So weeks 5 and 6 are together and they cover all of this information. Week 9 and 10, let's skip down, these are together. So all of this information where it says there's 2 weeks, that just means that information is together in that week. So you'll do both of those modules in that week. There's a course reading schedule. I did this because some people will not have bought the 7th edition. So if you have bought the 5th edition of the textbook or the 6th, then here is your reading schedule. So for example, if you bought edition 5, you would look all the way down this section, back up. If you bought edition 6, you will use these. And if you bought edition 7, it's just to give you a guide to know what you're supposed to read at each week. It's not additional reading. It matches the course schedule. It's just a different way of looking at it for the different editions. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, please email me. Here's some other information about UTA. There's no attendance requirement except that you do need to get some things done within the week. That's very important. So each week begins on a Tuesday and ends on a Monday. We have some amazing student success programs because our goal is to help you be successful and reach that end goal that you have of graduating with a degree in social work from the University of Texas, Arlington, which you can be very proud of. There's also some other information here about the library and emergency phone numbers. So that is the syllabus, and I want to go over here. I may have already started here in the modules, but this is where you can get started, or if you're on the home page, you should be able to click the Getting Started button and get to the same place. So in the modules, You're just going to go from week to week. It's pretty easy to navigate. If you have trouble with it, again, we can talk, we can conference, we can go online and work through it together. I'm also pretty accessible over the phone. So I don't give out my cell phone number, but unless it's an emergency or something. But I would like for you to be sure and email me if you're having any trouble. So here are all the modules. I want to point out the extra credit all the way at the bottom. There's some extra credit here, okay? And you want to know what that is in advance, and maybe do it in advance so that you can, get all of the points that you need to get the grade that you want in the class. Go ahead and put those up. So when you get on here, they're going to kind of look like that, possibly. You can click over here and see your assignments. So if you want a quick view of the assignments, the discussions are here also. I'm going to take this out, this area here, because it gets confusing. So I really want you just to go to the one area. I want to point out your people area, and that's where your discussion groups have already been formed. There they are. So you'll see it. If you need to click down, you click down. You do something over here. Look at these dots. Visit the group homepage. There's no recent activity in this group, but when you go to this group homepage, look at all the stuff you can do in your group. You can have in-person conferences in your group. You can have, some people. You have people in your group. See? You can see all the members of this group. This is a place where you can share things. You can share files. You can share pages. In collaborations, you can also, I think you can share files. This is where you get Google Apps and Microsoft 365. Those are just areas that you can use. So click around. Get to know this thing. All right, we'll go back to our homepage here. All right, I'm going to be finished for now and let you explore the course on your own. I wish you all the best. It's going to be a great semester. It's going to be unique and different, just like everyone is. And I want you to be sure that you take advantage of getting to know one another and talking in the groups and enjoying the professionalism of each other and leaning on each other. Really have a great semester.